Few fragrances have left its mark in the world of perfumery, but thanks to its popularity it's shown on social media, Jean Paul Gaultier's La Malle line has found itself hyped up in the spotlight. The original La Malle, the EDT, has been a staple since its release in 1995, capturing the hearts of countless enthusiasts with its fresh and memorable scent. On the other hand, La Malle Parfum, which was released in 2020, offers a modern twist, aiming to embody sophistication and class maybe for a newer generation. While La Malle EDT might be a timeless icon for those who value nostalgia and charisma, La Malle Parfum caters to a more refined, perhaps younger crowd looking for elegance and depth. The La Malle line, including the newer release of La Malle Elixir and Elixir Absolu, I don't know why they made a flanker of a flanker, but anyways, they've had their fair share of spotlight on TikTok, being hyped up by thousands of teens and fans of the house. In this video, there won't be any glazing or hype, but we'll take a look and compare La Malle EDT and La Malle Parfum, as they're my two personal favorites from the line. We'll also see how they're different and similar in scent and when you should wear them. The original La Malle comes in an eau de toilette concentration and comes in 4 sizes from Jean Paul Gaultier. You can get a 1.4 ounce bottle like this for $65, a 2.5 ounce for $95, a 4.2 ounce for $120, and a 6.8 ounce for $155. Of course, on discounters you can get it for way less, like on Joma Shop, Forever Luxe, eDiscount Perfumes. You can get the 4.2 ounce bottle, which is this size, for around $70 to $80. For La Malle Parfum, it comes in an eau de parfum concentration, but on the bottom of the bottle it says EDP Intense, whatever that means. From Jean Paul Gaultier, it comes in 3 sizes, and you can get a 2.5 ounce bottle for $110, a 4.2 ounce bottle like this for $142, and a 6.8 ounce for $180. But of course, again, on discounters like Joma Shop, Beauty House, Beauty LIV, eDiscount Perfumes, you can get the 4.2 ounce bottle for around $88 to $115, with eDiscount Perfumes having the best deal on it. As for the presentation of the original La Malle, it began the iconic body-like design that perfectly complements its iconic status. The torso-shaped body, clad in a sailor striped shirt, is a nod to Gaultier's fashion heritage and maritime inspiration. I don't know if you can tell, but in every review video that I do, I try to dress the part of the fragrance that I'm reviewing. So let me know if you're able to tell. Anyway, its frosted blue glass emits a sense of coolness and bold masculinity, reflecting the fragrance's fresh and spicy profile. The matte stripes add a contrasting dimension, enhancing the bottle's overall appeal. The design balances classic and playful elements, making it instantly recognizable. Even after decades, it remains a symbol of accessible luxury, hinting at the carefree and confident man who wears it. And with La Malle Parfum, it takes the iconic torso design and elevates it into something more polished and mature. Dressed in an all-black suit with subtle golden accents, the bottle exudes sophistication. The matte black bottle and gold accents beautifully connect with the glossy black lines, creating an aura of modern elegance. The weight of the bottle and its sleek design suggest an elevated experience, signaling that this isn't just another version, but a true refinement of its predecessor. It feels luxurious to hold, almost as if it's a collector's piece, and its understated glamour reflects the scent's richer and more complex character. And again, the black and gold palette just elevate the luxury experience it creates for itself. And of course, each have that fragrance clip that clips onto the neck of the atomizer instead of having a cap. So let's take a look at La Malle EDT's notes. In the top, lavender, mint, cardamom, bergamot, and artemisia. In the middle, cinnamon, orange blossom, and caraway. And in the base, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. This is a bold and charismatic fragrance that opens freshly with that burst of mint, lavender, and bergamot. This is a classic powdery lavender scent that always makes me feel fresh and clean when I put it on. This is definitely one of my go-to clean scents where I'm just going out of the house and I need something quick just to smell fresh and clean. Its heart reveals the warm cinnamon and orange blossom, creating a spicy yet comfortable middle. The dry down features a creamy vanilla base balanced with cedar wood and amber, giving it a slightly sweet and woody characteristic. It's fresh, vibrant, and nostalgic. It's a scent that feels both familiar and unique. Now for the notes of La Malle Parfum. In the top, cardamom. In the middle, lavender and iris. And in the base, vanilla, oriental notes and woodsy notes. This takes a darker and more sophisticated turn. It opens with a spicy burst of cardamom before transitioning into a heart of lavender and iris, offering a powdery elegance. This is a cardamom and vanilla masterpiece. If you want a fragrance that you can smell and be like, oh yeah, that's 100% cardamom, this is the scent for you. The base is rich in vanilla and oriental woods, giving it a creamy, luxurious depth. This is a very creamy vanilla, almost like ice cream in a way. While it shares the DNA with the original, Le Parfum feels more refined, smoother, and designed for a modern wearer who appreciates luxury. Both fragrances share a vanilla backbone, but Le Parfum's warmth is more prominent and polished, compared to the freshness of the EDT. As for the performance of Le Male Eau de Toilette, has always been a reliable performer, with it lasting about 7 hours on my skin. It's a fragrance that projects well within the first few hours before settling into a skin scent. It's designed to make an impression without overpowering and overfilling a room, making it suitable for casual and semi-formal occasions. Le Male Parfum steps up the game in performance a ton. On my skin, the performance can last 10 to 12 hours, even longer if sprayed on clothes. This projects way more and more consistently. It's already kind of filling up my room and these two kind of mixing together. While it opens up powerfully, it keeps a steady presence throughout the day or evening, leading itself well to formal settings or places where you just want to stand out. Le Male Parfum's depth and refinement means it clings beautifully to the skin and clothing, leaving a lasting impression. So when and where should you wear the original Le Male versus Le Male Parfum? Le Male EDT thrives in social and relaxed settings. Its freshness makes it versatile, making sure it works year-round. It's perfect for the gym, casual outings, or the office. While it is timeless, anyone of any age can wear this. However, it might lean a bit older due to its dated use. With Le Male Parfum, it feels tailor-made for special occasions, or environments that call for sophistication. Its sweet and oriental composition suits it perfectly for cooler months, but brings enough elegance to shine during upscale daytime events. This is a cold weather masterpiece thanks to its masterful use of cardamom and its vanilla in the base. It feels like the choice of someone who values class. It's a mature yet approachable scent that's both intimate and outgoing. The EDT is the iconic classic that started it all, building the backbone of the Le Male line, while Le Male Parfum brings a classier perspective, catering to those who seek something refined and enduring. Whether you're drawn to the nostalgia of the EDT or the modern allure of Le Male Parfum, there's no denying that both hold a special place as some of the best fragrances of all time. It all just comes down to whatever personality you're feeling that day and what you're wearing it for. Are you looking for something that's more classic, easy, and fresh, or something more bold, suave, and sophisticated? Let me know your thoughts on these two and how you'd compare them. When you do smell these two side by side, they are kind of similar, thanks to its lavender and other floral characteristics that give it that powdery, timeless scent. But as I said, Le Male Parfum really differentiates itself with its use of cardamom and vanilla. I think those two notes are the most powerful in this and what really makes this stand apart from the original. I'd say the original is a dumb reach scent where you just pick it up to smell good. This has a bit more thought to it, more consideration of where you're going and how close to people you'll be. This can definitely perfume bomb somebody, and this one can kind of do the same but in a nice, fresher way that's not too spicy or too cloying. Not to say that this one is super spicy like a tobacco or smoky scent. It's just this has the characteristics of a soft, clean floral, sort of in the category similar to blue fragrances, where it's just easy to smell and doesn't offend anyone. This, you'll really be looking for reactions with the spice of the cardamom and the ice cream like vanilla. I already have a full-length review of Le Male Parfum on my channel, so if you want an exclusive in-depth review of this scent only, feel free to check that video out. If you want daily posts, photos of my collection, and clips from videos like these, you can follow my Instagram and TikTok at Jeffrey Fragrance. I post on there way more than I post on here on YouTube, so feel free to drop me a follow. I am also decanting some of my collection, so if you want a little sample spray of 5 milliliters or 10 milliliter sizes, I have my prices up right here. I try to be very competitive. I'm an active seller on Reddit in the most popular Reddit called Fragrance Swap, so if you want samples or bottles that are cheap or previously owned, then that subreddit is a pretty good place to check out. But if you trust me, you like me, you can buy directly from me and my collection. I'm decanting this actually. Also a new Louis Vuitton that I got. I recently got Imagination, so I'm really excited to decant that and make a review of it. Also got all my Parfums de Marly up for grabs, as well as Creed Aventus Cologne. I'll be adding more as I get more scents that would be worth it to decant, but if you want to check them out, I've got some pretty fair pricing as compared to decant companies that charge you a ton of premiums and shipping. I don't do any of that. Anyway, enough selling. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.